to LA. Homicide on the murder scene. Homicide on the murder scene. Homicide.
Suspect for number one suspect is a male, black, brown, 6 feet 170, wearing dark clothing.
It goes from gang members involved in family disputes all the way up to, like last night, we had another senseless gang murder, just gang on gang type murder. And funny part about it, we know there's going to be retaliations over that one too. Just it's a continuing problem. And if you give me an answer how to cure it, I'd be welcome to hear it.
I heard like shots. So when I heard the car behind me, I knew it was a drive-by. I turned this way. When I turned this way, that's when he shot me in the back. One of the bullets came out of right here. Right here. And the other bullet, it's to my arm right here. Another bullet. It hurt it a lot. I couldn't breathe. I was scared. I wasn't afraid to die because I knew I was already dead. That's what I told myself, I'm dead. You know, why be afraid? I was afraid of where I was gonna go from that point.
Another one of my homeboys got shot. His name is Jose. They call him Wino. He got shot in the leg. Now he's paralyzed. Trying to see, esperar one of the homeboys to get. He's back in the neighborhood. He came to take a look at it. We're happy.
Martín.
Sí.
Ven. Mueve los pantalones. Ayúdame a levantarme, ya me debo de que ir. Esa cabrona para.
Sometimes I feel like, you know, they get tired of me, you know, the people get tired of me. Give me this and give me that, and do this and do that, and, you know.
No vayas a tumbar por abajo.
They were my enemies. We were doing some bad things to them, you know. We killed some lady from there, and, but that's a part, you know, how I get shot. And they came close to us. They put the gun in me, and I was trying to fight with them, and they start shooting me. That was when he gave me my neck, and I fall down, and that's it. And you know. And he just gave me, I don't know how many times he shoot me right there. And the floor, I think, was 3 or 2. I don't know, because I can't remember nothing, you know. Everything is different now. I was starting to get a boxer. I was doing fine, but they stopped me. The gangs. I'm not angry.
Where can I go?
Right now, I just want to go to school, you know, and do my business, and that's it. Go to school and go to school, you know.
Yep.
When I was first starting, to me it was a joke. It was just a game. But then in time, I realized that it wasn't a game, it was war. Just like the war that just happened, you know, it's just fighting each other. And it's really stupid because we ain't fighting for nothing that we own. The neighborhoods is not ours.
Let's pull your tricycle right over here. Come on, let's pull your tricycle right over here.
We come into this one location, and all of a sudden, who's there to greet us but a little kid, 3 years old. For whatever reasons, the parents are not around him. He's a very tough little boy. He has been on the street for a long, long time.
You sleepy? You want to be in the movie with us? You want to be in the movie with us? See what they're doing here?
It makes you sensitive towards the fact that environment is everything. You can see it. If this child was getting exposed to a person even reading a book, he would accept it.
Don't laugh, okay? Don't laugh, Jojo. Don't laugh. Whatever you do, you're on camera, so don't laugh, okay?
He is the future gang member because he's out on the streets and he sees it going on and he's attracted to it.
We're a third generation Ramona Garden family, and my only education was gang style of living. I would look at the older homeboys and I said, all right, man, that's what I'm gonna be. You know, if not, I'm gonna be better than them. I'm gonna be better than them. You know, and I achieved that status. I got some guys that are not gang members on.
Jerry is a respected veteran of the Hazard Gang. His help was crucial when we filmed in Hazard territory.
A lot of my friends are dead now. You know, I'm one of the ones that's still alive. I'm 32 years old. I'm a rare thing here, you know. When you're older than 30 years old here, you know, you're a role model, whether it's positive or negative. This is Gil Espinoza. He's from MC Force. I worked in his neighborhood. They gave me a lot of respect down there, and I expect it from my homeboys here. You may want to interview you. You can cooperate with them if you want. One of my ways of getting out of Ramona Gardens was through being in the gang, the crime, the whole bit that goes with it. Prison was a thing that I wanted to go to. It was in college. You know, I didn't want to go to Stanford or USC or something. I wanted to go to San Quentin, you know. I looked forward to that, you know. And I didn't get to San Quentin, but I got a Folsom, which I think is maybe a step higher even, you know.
These kids go from being streetwise gang members into prison. And when they get out, then they think they can start their lives. They don't see alternatives to the gang life because that's what's happening all around them. What's happening out there is drugs.
He's a professional smoker too.
With no skills and jobs hard to come by, kids start dealing to make a buck. Gangs control most of what happens.
Pull his head back.
Okay.
That's when he says, don't you know who we are?
Yes. So you know who we are?
Yeah, I know who you are. Now, before you say that, before you do that, it'll be a situation where you got him like this, you got him like this, and you say the line.
In the stash house scene, members of the gang sort out and cut the different drugs that they're dealing.
The balloon's hanging like that. You always go like this to make sure that it gets down to the bottom, and then where's the spoons? I need an eighth of a spoon and a tablespoon.
So Anna, how do you know all this?
Watched a lot of people.
She reads a lot of books, huh?
No, I watched my parents do it.
I need some more stuff over here, huh? You'll be cutting.
Every kid in this scene is a gang member. A lot of them have been involved with drugs, and you could tell by the way they work the equipment.
And as he cuts it, you start to see his face materialize inside the mirror.
Step on it again, Holmes. Not too much. JD wants a good count. It's gotta be right. Our name's going out behind this.
It makes me nervous looking at all this shit and not being able just to chip a little taste, brother.
Business, Tin Man. Then we'll think about taking a little bit off the top.
Capone was a godsend. He was born and raised in Hazard and has lived this life totally.
You struggle here and you gotta find a way of making money, and robbing got old and stealing got old, and drugs seem to be easier to make money. And my easiest way was, at the time, was pushing PCP. I was liking it, and I was living the fast lane till I hit the wrong car and sold to the wrong person. And that's what started my career in institutions. Juvenile hall, and then juvenile camps, and then youth authority, then state prison, federal prison, back to state prison.
You guys ready?
The intent of the scene is to show what are some of the prices that one has